All right, got Pusch Ridge Senior Will Way. He's going to be playing left tackle and defensive end. Just talk about your development from last season to this season. Where do you feel like you've developed?
Right. Well, I definitely think that the development that I've had, offensively and defensively is no short of, it's just the coaches that I've been around. Coach Steele, he really helped, mold me into a new, I was new to the position on the offensive line. I haven't played it, since the Pop Warner days. So with Coach Steele, he kind of helped me get me out of my comfort zone a little bit there. And obviously he didn't return this year. So with Coach Coronado, he's helping me a little more, he's helping me step into being more of a seasoned offensive line, more of a veteran. So I can, I feel like the tips that he's given me that started way back in the spring that I'm using all the way till now, it's night and day. I would definitely say that compared to last year, I'm a different offensive threat than I was this year. And I was, it's all thanks to the coaching. And just like that, Coach Coronado was my D-line coach, my sophomore year. It was my first time playing defensive end there, so it was kind of the same deal. He helped develop me into a new defensive end. I was new to the position, fresh to the position, so he helped me take me out of my comfort zone there. And then Coach Soma Halu, coming over from Ironwood Ridge, he's a great coach.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely, I would say my weakest point playing on the D-line was playing in that interior position, as a defensive tackle. And as I'm getting more looks, for the college ball, that's kind of, where I'm thinking I'm going to end up. So Soma was really helping me develop in that aspect. So where I would be, really uncomfortable last year, I'm very comfortable now. So either playing on the edge or inside, it makes no difference to me because of, the coaching that I've had. And I would say that the development that I've had is just all thanks to my coaching.
Great. I know in past seasons and during the off season you played basketball, right?
Right.
This year was a little different. You was
Yes, sir.
all football, right? How big was that, and what did you actually do this summer in football?
I would say that, it's good playing two sports. I can get more cardio in for basketball, but I think just being specifically focused on football this year, I was able to really develop in ways that I didn't think that I would be able to, doing off-season plyometrics. I can see how that helps, even last night in our scrimmage, just my get-off is just way better than it has been. Doing off-season weight training that would be a little different than what we're doing for the program here. It's just helping me in different aspects, build muscles that, I didn't really know I needed to have, be strong. So I would just say the focus that I had, where it's just a total football off season, it's just night and day. And I would say that that's really helped develop me in a lot of areas that I didn't think would be possible to develop in.
Yeah, your recruiting is taking off. Just talk about
Yes,
that,
sir.
like some of your offers that you've had.
Right. So I think, definitely Idaho State, that was my first offer, and that really just sparked everything. I would say that for a little bit, it kind of took the pressure off a little bit. There was no doubt on if I would be able to do what I thought, or sell myself out to do. So I'd say with Idaho State pulling the trigger first, that really, then the day after that, then I got South Dakota. Then a couple months after that, it was NAU, and then most recently, Washington State.
Right.
So I would say that with the recruiting taking off, it's a big blessing for sure. There's always been the little chatter on whether or not, I'd be able to go to that level, and I think that being able to get the recognition, it's really nice. It's obviously great for the team, more publicity, with Tyler, great player, obviously, with
Right.
NAU. So that'd be really cool to just run it back there up in Flagstaff with one of my teammates. But I would say that the publicity that we're getting, especially now, just between me and him, we can really help other players that they may have not have taken, the development as fast as, us too. But, like players like Jack Butler, he's going to be scary good coming up in this senior season. So I would say that, the publicity is really just helping out other kids on the team. So the recruiting is just, obviously it helps me and him out more, but with the kids that may not have been, as recognized in years past, it'll also help them as well.
Now, team-wise, you guys have been knocking the door the last couple of years.
Yes, sir.
What's it going to take to finally bust that door down
Right.
and get that championship? for you guys?
It's just just like in 2017 when my brother was a junior, that team was playing all the way to the Pop Warner days, and that's kind of similar how it is now. Obviously Tyler, Bryce, and we've been doing this since freshman year, but just the new kids that we're having. Bubba was always on the Dolphins team just a year behind us. Jack was playing there with us, when we were 9. Our all-state lawn snapper Drew Kleinman, he was still doing great lawn snapping things just for the Dolphins. So I would say it's almost like that storybook ending that you see, all these kids coming up when we were 8 or 9 years old, always being driven to the same places, waking up early on Saturday mornings to go do our little Pop Warner games. I feel like that camaraderie that we had, we may not have had in years past. Obviously we want to be one unit as a team, but in years past it's been, you have your little cliques here and there, but it's just this family, it feels more like a family here. We're taking the freshmen that may not have been as recognized, in years past, and we're really hoping they're just one of us. So I would say that with that help, and that might be the extra edge that we need. So
Great. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun watching
Yes,
you
sir.
guys. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.